Hello and welcome to my welding area. And yes, I cleaned this up before I brought you here because I don't want to get so embarrassed, you know. So this is my TIG/electrode welder, and this is the place where I turn perfectly fine steel into scrap. We will take a look at the control panel and the technical data down there in a second. But first, let me take you a bit on a tangent to TIG welding. So this machine is equipped with argon in the back and a 26 size TIG torch, and of course a stinger for electrodes. I think this is European classification, and it's just some I think import torch, doesn't really matter, with a number 6 cup. Number 9, number 6 I think. I'm gonna set you up on the welding table and we're gonna take a look at what this thing does. There's a chainsaw going on right now. Perfect. I'm gonna make this a butt joint, so I'm just gonna weld over top of the seam, and I gotta be like within 1 to 3 millimeters. But on this machine, it is so old or so cheap maybe, or other reasons, it has no high frequency start, so I gotta scratch start this. So on the control side of things, we have a selector, whether you want to weld with electrodes or TIG, and the range is from those numbers. And the amperage is controlled by this knob, as you might have guessed. Here we have, well, behind here is a gas solenoid, turns on when you are in TIG mode, one of these. And when you pull the trigger, gas starts flowing out here. Then you got your positive, which is hooked to the table right now. Here is the TIG torch, and over here the stinger for electrode welding is plugged in. And this is just the control for the TIG torch, so the buttons. But my main problem is this thing right here. This regulates post gas from supposedly 3 to 30 seconds, but it's got about that range of motion. Post gas is basically there to protect your electrode after you stop welding, while the tungsten is still red hot, and it really doesn't like getting in contact with oxygen right then. So there should be argon around. Let's try freeing that up and maybe get it back to work, and maybe stop me from frying my electrodes, because after welding they're not supposed to look like that. That's a bit black. Should be, I hope at least, like some taint of silver. Certainly not ash black, right? So let's get this welder apart and take a look at the... It will be just a potentiometer. I hope we can free it up. Oh yeah, and here's another shot at the... it states a 35% duty cycle at 140 amps welding current, and yeah, going up to 100% duty cycle to at 70 amps. That's both for TIG welding and stick welding. So there you go. Well, you know. And yeah, it only says welding inverter. So basically in here we have a huge transformer right there. Over here this will be some crude condensers, I guess, and some metal plates, and every second is connected basically. So I'm not going to touch any of that. They could still be charged, and that would be unpleasant, I guess. Yeah, this is it. And ever seen that kind of vintage? Yeah. Those were different times, I guess. Either way, I'm just gonna try and pry these open. And maybe we are lucky and there's just some shit in here. Okay, so I don't think I can do a lot from back here. Just gonna put this back together how it was. And it's not to damage things, because I kind of have to have a history with that, don't I? Oh, come on. WD-40. And hope that sinks in just deep enough. So yeah, I think I got this turning again with the help of some vice grips and WD-40. But just as I thought I was nearly at the end, the set screw started to fall apart on me. So yeah, I just drilled this out and tapped it for an M4 screw. It's not pretty, but it'll work. I'm gonna reassemble, I think. So yeah, I got it back together, and it even works. Sounds pretty good. Since I have kind of a lever on here now. And yes, I tested it out. It does work. From barely any post gas to yeah, I think 30 seconds pretty much matches that. I don't know if that was really exciting to I don't know, watch someone fondle that potentiometer, but yeah, I guess dumping some WD-40 in it, working it back and forth, and putting a new set screw in it works. I guess that's it for now. Until then, see you later.